Okay, it's Norm Park here, and I'm having it's a bit of a pilot project here that we're going to attempt with the Estevan Mercury here, and it's 10 questions with Parksie. And today we have no intro music, we don't have a couch, we don't have anything special, but we do have a special guest. And of course our special guest for this inaugural edition of 10 questions is none other than the Estevan Mercury General Manager, Brant Parksie. Everybody, welcome Brant.
Hi Norm.
Brant, it's a real pleasure.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, and first of all, give us an idea of from whence you came and where have you been in the last 15 years. Let's say you originally came from BC, and fill us in
Well,
a little bit.
you answered the first part of your question there. I did come from BC.
Mm-hmm.
I came from BC. I actually came out here to play for the Estevan Bruins
Okay.
way back in
Where's your
1996.
hometown?
Radium Hot Springs.
Radium Hot Springs.
It's a wonderful little community.
Now, is there actually a hot springs in Radium Hot Springs, or are they just a takeoff on Moose Jaw Spa?
No, there actually is a hot spring there.
Mhm.
And if you're anything to do with science, you'll know that radium is not a good thing to have in hot springs. It's kind of an ironic name because Radium Hot Springs got named Radium Hot Springs because it has the lowest level of radium in any hot springs in North America. So, kind of a stupid way of putting it, but they called it Radium Hot Springs, and I think it's more of a deterrent than any sort
Okay.
of attraction.
All right. You feel comfortable calling Estevan home, I presume, now?
Yeah, in a lot of ways, yes. Albeit I still cheer for the Vancouver Canucks and the BC Lions. I know it's not a...
Well, we won't hold that against you.
No,
but-
I know.
but Bruins then. Let's hit on the Bruins a little bit. You were a member of a team that did pretty damn good. You had a good run at it at one point.
Yes, we did. My last year, we won the South Division regular season. We won the overall regular season in the SHL. Won the South Division playoffs, won the SHL playoffs, then went on to play against OCN for the Anavet Cup, won that, and then went on to the Royal Bank Cup. And this is one of the things, it's sort of a bittersweet thing, Norm. Royal Bank Cup is a national championship. We didn't do well at the national championship, which was sort of bitter. It was sweet going to the Royal Bank Cup. But the other bitter part is, you get all these beautiful places in Canada that you got. The year before was in Nanaimo, and then the year before that's Prince Edward Island, Charlottetown. We got a 3-hour bus trip to Yorkton. What a letdown. The whole thing. It was just, I wish we would have ended the season after OCN.
Yeah.
It would have ended on a good note.
Well, I know. Okay. The world is wanting to know, how many diapers have you changed?
Quite a few. When
Okay.
the minute
You're
the
one
minute
of
it
those
goes
good dads, are you?
well, the minute it goes from 1 to 2, you have your turn. Well, you have your turn anyways at the first one, and it's, I learned quickly, change as many as you can between 0 and 3 months, so you can get out of them between 6 months and or 3 months and 2 years. So it's because they do get worse.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We have some questions from the viewing gallery. We were just wondering if we could field some of them. What would the questions be?
Boxers or briefs?
Well, that's a good question. Now that I'm done having kids, I can move back to the briefs.
Who would you consider to be the boss of your household?
My dog.
The 2-year-old? Oh, no. Okay.
My dog does whatever it wants. If it has to go to the bathroom, it yells at us and we open the door for it, or barks at us and we open the door. We clean up the dog's fecal
Doo-doo.
matter. The dog is really the boss.
Well, there you have it. The Essential Brant Parksie. This is Norm Park, thanking you for tuning in and watching us.